Hey cuties, welcome back to my channel. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful women out there taking care of their family. Here's me and my mom just getting ready to start our Mother's Day weekend off. This is part one. We are getting ready to go to the Sweet Auburn Spring Fest. And then part two, we will be going to our dinner reservations. So we haven't been able to go to the Sweet Auburn Spring Fest since COVID happened, but we're so excited to go this year. So me and my mom decided to head out and just make sure we got there early and just have fun and enjoy the hot weather for this weekend. And it was really beautiful, but I must say it was so humid outside. It felt like it was 100 degrees once we got there. We were just sweating, and of course we, got some food, got some drinks, and just outside, So one thing about when I'm vlogging, I really like to show the city because I love driving through Atlanta, not being in the traffic, but definitely driving through Atlanta and seeing all the artwork and the different graphics and trying so many restaurants. So that's one thing you'll notice. And once we got here, we had to try to figure out parking, which was a little bit of a hassle, but we made it work and we got in where we fit in. So yep, and then we got out the car and just started walking towards the festival. So y'all, one thing about Atlanta, you definitely need to bring your shades because when it gets hot and when it's summertime, you need some sunglasses. And once we left this place, we were drenched in sweat. So yep, and you can see that this spring festival was located on GSU campus, Georgia State, where I graduated from. So it was close to my campus and the dorms. The buildings just look so pretty. So as you can see, we were here a bit early, so it wasn't too big of a crowd yet. We came around like the afternoon time, like 12. And yep, we were just stopping by all the booths and the vendors, checking their booths out to see what we wanted. And I was telling this guy how I was coming back. I just wanted to walk around and check out some other places, and I ended up coming back to him. So as we walked down a little bit farther, we went under the tunnel and we noticed a few people who had some really interesting booths. This one right here, which really caught my eye, this man, he had some beautiful paintings of just Black art, Black love, Black history. And I love things like this because it really just makes me feel connected to, who I am. And he was just showing us, his work. And then we seen some other booths as well. They have products like clothing and waist beads, everything you could think of. And then there's also henna down there. And we took some other looks at the other booths, and there was more food. And your girl, I love me some fried Oreos, so I had to get fried Oreos where we were at. And we got some food, as you can see. And I had to block out the music, but they play like really loud music all throughout the Sweet Auburn Festival. So one of the main reasons why me and my mom love coming to the Sweet Auburn Spring Festival is because it reminds us of back home in Buffalo, New York, because we go to festivals such as the Taste of Buffalo, Juneteenth Festival, and just so many other things where we celebrate Black art and step shows. And here's us just having a good time. And I'm going to dance all the time. My mom enjoying the food, and here's what we got. We got sausage and French fries, fried Oreos, and I came back as promised to get the drink, and it was a pina colada with alcohol in it. And little did I know, he put a shot in it, but my mom already knew. But until I tasted it, it was just like, oh wow, it was really strong, but it was good. Just look at my face, y'all. Once I took a sip of that, I was like, ooh, oh Lord. And know, it's never a dull moment in Atlanta. So we actually caught these people on motorcycles, which I thought was cool. Now we are on to part 2 of Mother's Day, where I surprised my mom going to a restaurant we've both never been to before. Actually seen it on Instagram or I think TikTok, and the restaurant is called Palm 78. And here we are getting through traffic because traffic was insane and people were just driving all types of crazy. But I'm used to it because I've been living here for such a long time now. So throughout my vlogs, I like to include pictures or little mini videos and clips. So I just want to add that in there. And then this is when we arrived closer to the restaurant. It just looked really pretty in this area. We have finally made it to Palm 78, and my mom was honestly surprised, and I was too, when we walked in. Here is the menu, the front of the menu with the entrees and all the dinner selections. And then here's the back of the menu with the drink selections. And the aesthetic in here was really pretty. It gives island vibes. And here's my mom. Look at her, doesn't she look so pretty? We both are wearing pink this time. And I went with a drink called Aloha, which was recommended by the waitress. And it is really an aesthetically pleasing drink. It lights on fire and it tastes really sweet. I give this drink a 9 out of 10. So you know we had to get an appetizer, so we got the curry chicken egg rolls with sweet chili sauce, and I feel like we give this a 5 out of 10. It was okay, it was mid. Then it just wouldn't be right if my mom didn't have a little photo shoot. Then you can kind of see the ambiance of the room. It's really, really cute. They have a nice bar set up with blue lights. And here's what I got. I got the 8-ounce filet mignon with garlic mashed potatoes and asparagus, and I give this a solid 10 out of 10. Delicious. I haven't had steak in a long time, but it was so good. Then my mom, she got the lobster fettuccine. It was Cajun, but she got it without lobster, I believe, and she loved her meal. So we give it both probably a 9, 10 out of 10. And then here we are just eating together, just having conversation and just catching up about things in life, you know, just mother and daughter stuff, you know. I certainly love about this place at Palm 78 how the waitresses come and check on you and make sure everything's okay. They definitely, I give them a 9 out of 10 with service. So as you guys can see in this next clip here, I devoured my plate. I cleaned it squeaky clean. That food was so good. And, you know, I never finished food at a restaurant, but today I did. And it was so good, even the drink. And then my mom ordered her drink. And we ended up going to one of our favorite spots that we normally go to. And it was a fun night. We ended up dancing and just enjoying the rest of the Mother's Day together. I would tell y'all the place, but I don't want everybody going to where we go to. You know, they had the DJ going and we were having ourselves a time. Like, it was really great, you know. And then we just ended off the night and I had my mom open up her gift and she loved it. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, cuties.